We've got more Festival of the Unexceptional goodness with Classic.Retro.Modern today. I'm talking to Jenny and Mark Ashbridge.
Hello.
Who have got this magnificent Datsun 1000, which is the sole survivor from the original press leak.
That's correct, yeah.
So how did you come to buy it and why did you even want it?
Well, I got interested in old Japanese cars a few years ago and realised how rare they were, and I wanted something very obscure, and so that's what I found.
Pretty obscure?
It was in the showroom of a very long-established Nissan dealership, and a friend of mine bought it when they closed in 2000, and he offered it to me for sale in 2005, so I've had it ever since then. Yeah.
So how original is it?
Pretty much all the bodywork is original. It's been painted at some point, and it's not the original engine, but the actual bodywork itself is all
okay. And so it's the only surviving car off the original press leak.
That's correct.
And are there any others of these in the UK?
This is the only saloon version of the 1000, but there are two estate cars that we know of.
On the road?
More or less, yeah.
Okay. So what's the story with it? So it says on the press leak.
Yeah.
So when was that? So an F plate is 68?
68, yeah. That's
okay.
Right. So the Datsun brand went on sale in the UK in late 1968. But prior to that, in about June, they brought 6 cars across, which represented the whole range, and they used them in their advertising, and they also gave them to all the magazines of the day, like Autocar and Motor, and so this car was used in road tests, and it's also used in the Datsun advertising at the time as well.
Right, okay. Sorry, I lost my thread there because Steph's standing there, and I'm thinking, almost, I got to... Steph! No, she's completely deaf. How you doing?
Oh my god!
We're actually recording at the moment, but I've got to catch up with you today. So we'll probably edit this bit out. Yeah, we probably won't leave this in. Yeah. Well, how much do you use it and what's it like to drive?
I use it very little, really. It's kind of the responsibility of owning what's quite an important car, but which is a shame because it is really nice to drive. We've come 80 miles today and it will toot along at 55, 60, no problem. Very light steering, very nice precise gearbox that you'd expect from that kind of car, and it rides really well. For such a small car, it's quite capable. Yeah.
I've noticed Jenny hasn't said very much. So Jenny, do you drive it? Do you change the spark plugs and the oil occasionally?
No, I'm not really into driving the big classic cars. They're a little bit too much of a responsibility, and I'm not insured on them. Probably.
Oh, we make sure you don't get behind the wheel then. Yeah. Okay.
So I think weirdly of all the old cars that you have, this would probably be the best one for me to drive because it's got the lighter steering. But it's probably...
Well, you can't say something like that, teasing us and not telling us what these weird. So what else? Come on, what else have you got?
Well, we've, as I say, it was mostly Japanese cars that I've been interested in. I do have a 1967 Triumph 1300, which I've had since I was 18, which is a long time ago.
That was our wedding.
So you've had that for what, 15 years now?
Oh, and the rest, yeah. That was the first car I ever bought. When I got interested in the Japanese cars, it was mostly Datsun that I followed. So I've got an 83 Sunny, which is all original, low mileage car. I've just sold a 1974 Violet, Datsun Violet, very rare car. But that's been replaced now by something even more obscure, which is a 1971 Mazda 1800, of which there are only 2 left in the country. So, as you see, anything that's down into single figures, I'm on it.
And presumably you're good at welding and fabricating panels. Owning lots of early 70s Japanese cars.
Luckily, I've not needed to, but there's going to come the day when...
Because I'm guessing you just can't get, anything for this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apart from service items.
It's odd, really. The more obscure cars, it's a little bit more difficult. It's not impossible. The one good thing is that you're not really fighting against a lot of other people, because there might be, say, there's 10 front wings, but there's only 3 cars. So it's
10 front wings. That sounds unlikely to me.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Sounds like more like no front.
No front wings. No, apart from the one that's in my shed.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, good luck with the prize giving. Hopefully you'll win something.
Nice to talk to you.
Okay.